And next we head into orbit, as an 8-day mission in space has now turned into nearly an 8-month ordeal for NASA astronauts Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore. 237 days and counting, that's how long they've been in space. Sunita Williams says she's forgotten how to walk and what it even feels like to sit or even lie down. Earlier this month, the astronauts expressed their wish to return home soon. And now, President Donald Trump has tasked Elon Musk and SpaceX to bring back the stranded astronauts. Our next report has more.
And Sonny and I are honored to share this dream of spaceflight with each and every one of you. So with that, LC, let's get going. Now let's put some fire in this rocket and let's push it to the heavens.
This message is from June 5th, 2024. The last time Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore were on Earth. Before the liftoff, they called the 8-day space mission their dream space flight. And nearly 8 months later, all they can wish for is this dream to be over. And the man being touted as the one who can fulfill this wish is none other than Elon Musk. US President Donald Trump says he has tasked billionaire Elon Musk's SpaceX to bring back the stranded NASA astronauts from the International Space Station. Trump said the previous Joe Biden administration virtually abandoned Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore in space. The SpaceX CEO said it was terrible that the pair was left stranded and assured that he will bring them back. In June last year, the two were launched to the International Space Station on Boeing Starliner spacecraft. The flight was intended to last 8 to 10 days. 237 days later, Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore are still there. The Starliner they left on was not safe anymore to bring them back. Its propulsion system faced propellant leaks and pressurization problems. In September 2024, they were joined by NASA's Nick Hague and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexander Gorbanov. Days, weeks, months passed. Their return just kept getting pushed further. They were scheduled to return in February as part of the SpaceX Crew-10 Dragon. But the replacement astronauts who were originally due to arrive earlier will now be launched on SpaceX Crew-10 in late March or April. Astronaut Sunita Williams says she's forgotten how to walk, how it felt like sitting, standing or lying down. Earlier this month, they expressed longing to go back home and be with their families.
It's just a great team, and no, it doesn't feel like we're cast away. Eventually we want to go home because we left our families a little while ago, but we have a lot to do while we're up here. We've got to get all that stuff done before we go home.
Concerns regarding their deteriorating health have sparked debates. Images suggest a potential muscle loss for Williams, a known effect of microgravity. But NASA maintains its astronauts are in good health. Williams and Wilmore say they're keeping themselves busy as there's a lot to do in space. They've been carrying out scientific experiments and spacewalks while also tracking events back home.
Diwali is a time of joy as goodness in the world prevails.
The Hindu festival of Diwali passed. Americans voted in a presidential election that saw a historic comeback for Donald Trump. Christmas went by and so did New Year's. All they could do is send video messages. While the world may have settled into 2025, Sunita Williams and Butch Wilmore are still stuck in space, without a sense of time, but counting every second until they get back home.
From the space station while we are docked to the space station.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum defense from that video. India's neighbors were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout this week. Yes, Hindu Mandir we're on our way to Tel Aviv. Pretty measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
We were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote effort. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 4.300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.